Hello, it is I, Kay. Today is me pre-recording for Saturday. It's Q&A Saturday. This video honestly was almost completely and totally not sponsored, like paid for, but all these questions pretty much were asked of me by the very awesome channel Two Geek Girls. Two Geek Girls. I was trying to remember if your Twitter name was your YouTube. Y'all don't care. You don't care. Anyway, yeah, they asked me a lot of questions, and I'm obsessed with that channel. Like, obsessed. Basically, they're everything. They talk about geek stuff. I'm half geek. I'm part-time geek. I used to work in a bookstore, so I know all about the Comic-Cons, the mangas, and the animes and the carryings on that the children are doing out here in the world. So I appreciate them. And whoever talks the most on the channel, I don't know which one of you, as far as commenting, I don't know which one of y'all runs like the comment aspect of the channel. But thank you for all the questions, because without them, we would have no Q&A Saturday. So I'm going to jump in and do a couple, I don't know, I may split this up because I need like 3 more Q&A Saturday videos for the rest of November. So whatever, who cares? Anyway. Question 1, do you have a VidMe account? I do not. Honestly, I had never been to the VidMe account, VidMe website until you asked this question. And then I looked it up and I was like, oh, this is neat. I may get into this, but I haven't. Sorry, I had to loop back around and come to the mailbox because I remember I got a package. Dang, and it's way in there. I got to take my seatbelt off and all of that. Anyway, I'm going to answer question number 2 while I'm doing that. What motivated me to create my channel? Well, what motivated me to create my channel was people telling me, hey, we like to hear you talk about stuff. You should do it where we could just sit and watch it all day. Because I'm on Facebook all the time doing stupid stuff, basically just talking like I be talking. And the girls are like, you need a show. You need a this. You need a that. So I'm like, okay, girls, I'm going to give you YouTube and you enjoy it. Yeah, this is my package. It's 5 people live in my house. I could just be opening somebody's package. But Amazon told me the girls delivered, so I knew that it was mine. Anyway, yeah, it's funny because my friends and family are just like, you need a channel. We need to be able to watch you, be you all the time, do your thing. And then I made the YouTube channel and nobody supports it. I mean, there are a few people that do, but the majority of the people who are like, we need you to have a channel. You need to be on things, do things. And then I start doing things and a hush falls over the room. But whatever, child, I'm having a good time now. So I'm here. What's next? How did I decide on a channel name? I did not. I don't decide on anything, ever. Girl, I was going to say, is this empty? I don't decide on anything. I'm laying in bed, minding my business most of the time. When all of a sudden my brain says Rambling Reviews. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, that's my channel name. Like, literally. I change my Instagram name every so often. And I'll be laying in bed, minding my business, and my brain will go, Elusive Father. And that's where you can tweet me, you can Instagram me at Elusive Father, because my brain just said, hey, these words. And I'm like, I like these words. I'm going to make this my thing. And so then it's my thing. But yeah, I don't just sit and deliberate and just, oh, what is my channel name going to be? I never do that. It's just like, hey, do this thing. And I'm like, okay, I'll do this thing. And then I do the thing. I do have to deliberate on like the Rambling Report. I sat around for like 20 minutes, like, what am I going to call this thing? And then I was just like, okay, I'm going to call it Rambling Report. I don't really care for the title per se, but it'll do. So whatever. Let's see. What channel milestone would I like to achieve in 2018? Well, by my birthday, I want to have at least 500 subscribers. My channel is a slow growing channel because I don't do, makeup. I don't do video games. I don't do, all the things that, like the main things that people are drawn to on YouTube. I don't do. I do show reviews, and the show review community, like the audience, is kind of strange. Like, they're like, okay, I like Much Love from Kentucky. I love Lady Nika. I'm going to watch, Forest Rocks. Those are my people. And every 2 or 3 months, I'll see, in my suggestions, Rambling Reviews. And I'll click the video. I don't like what she said in the first 30 seconds, so I'm not going to watch her. And then they don't watch. And they don't come back. And then they'll come back maybe, 2, 3, 4 months later and try it again after forgetting that they watched the other one. And then they're like, oh, I like her. And then they subscribe. So it's just, I'm patient. It ain't no thing. I'm having a good time talking about it. But 500 by my birthday, which is mid-2018, the end of May. So kind of right at the halfway mark. My birthday is May 25th. So going right on into the 6th month, I would like to have 500 subscribers, which is doable. I'm not too, I ain't too out there. My goal for 2017 was to have 100 by my birthday, and that just did not happen. I told my mama, and she was like, oh, it's going to happen. I said, no, it's not. But it's a goal, so, because I suck at setting goals, and I especially suck at completing them. So we just gonna watch and see. Favorite YouTube channels? Two Geek Girls, first of all. And I'm not even just hyping y'all up because you asked me all these questions. I really do, love your channel. Whoever does the Come Play With Me, whatever that cooking game is, your voice, sis, is so soothing. I be out here stressed and depressed. I will turn on the video and I'm just like, oh, all right, well, let me not be stressed and depressed anymore. Let me mind my business and calm down. So I'm living for it. I also, again, half geek, so I live for hearing about the stuff. I'll check out stuff every now and then. And I'm like, okay, this is it's everything. So that's what's up. I'm in a YouTube support group where we kind of just watch each other's videos, comment and subscribe and all that kind of stuff. I love all the folks. Everybody's putting out good stuff, and a lot of people are like me. They're not really doing makeup or gaming, and healthy living is one that's it's people watch, but not as much as they'll watch a YouTube makeup tutorial or that kind of thing. So I I'm living for them. We all know I live for Lady Nika. We all know I live for Mike B. We all know that I live for, I watch Forrest Rocks. Every time she puts out a video, I watch The Scorpion Show. Blackness Everdeen is one that I'm patiently waiting for her Real Housewives review because she's hilarious. She is too funny to me. I be watching her snaps hollering. So, but who else? I'm just everybody. Dang, I just like everyone. I'm just here and I like people. And well, that's a lie. In real life, I don't like nobody. But on YouTube, everybody has these unique personalities, and it's fun to watch for a little bit, and then go on about my day. If I had to deal with these people in real life, I may be marred. I may be scarred for life. But since I don't, I'm just playing. But no, dang, I don't know. There are so many good YouTube channels that I can't say this one is my specific, my favorite, except mine, because I do watch my videos and cackle. I sit there and I'll replay my video, and I'm like, girl, I am too much for myself. So I'm my favorite. Anyway, let's see. Who would I like to read to filth in person? There are so many people that I would just, if I could just have them sit down and shut up and receive the read. Chris Brown. Let me see. Just everybody on B. Scott's page. Chris Brown, Nene, Kim Zodiac, Beer Can, just all the children. If they, repeat offenders. Tiger Woods, I would love to read him. I don't even really know why. He ain't done nothing recently, but just for the sake of reading, I would just love to read Tiger Woods. If I could, without consequence, I might read my mama. If I could, without consequence, I would certainly read my grandmother. But I can't do it without consequence, and so I'm just going to mind my business and pray that she does the same, but she won't. She'll mind mine as well. Who else? There's just, oh, God. Every person who has ever raised me, I want to read. I just want to read all of them. Just because. Because everyone who has ever raised me feels like they still raising me like I'm not a whole adult. So I just want to get them together, just for the one time. That's basically it. Just whenever the spirit comes over me, I want to have the power to be able to read whomever, whenever. That would be I want that to be my superpower. Let's see what's next. Would I like to collab with a YouTuber? If so, who? I don't know why I gave all that. Honestly, Blackness Everdeen. I really could see two geek girls having a podcast, and I just want to pop on the podcast and just be the one who doesn't really know too much about any of the stuff, but I'm cute and funny. I just want to be on y'all's podcast. Start a podcast. I'm gonna drop into whatever city you in and just put me on it for like 2 episodes. And they don't even have to be back to back. I'm gonna just pop on and just, give a little commentary, and then I'm gonna slide off. But I will listen faithfully every time you drop an episode. Who else? I don't know. My personality is so different from a lot of the YouTubers I watch. I feel like a collab would be weird. I watch, Lady Nika. And Lady Nika don't let herself get worked up and bothered by these children. And I don't really either, but I do more than she does. So, if we were collabing, I'd be like, girl, I don't have time. And she'd just be like, child. I feel like it would be, I don't know, it would be kind of weird. I don't know, maybe I should have reviewed these questions and made up some answers before I got on here, but that's just not how I work. That ain't how I operate. So here I am. Who do I think will be canceled next? Oh, Jesus. There are so many. And cancellation, honestly, it just comes upon me, you know, like there are some people that deserve to be canceled, or, you know, people tell me, you know, you need to go ahead and cancel them. And I'm just like, I'm going to wait. I'm going to give it a second. Like Tyrese. I'm waiting patiently for Tyrese. I'm not going to cancel him just yet because I feel like he needs attention, medical and otherwise attention. So I'm going to let him get his attention, and then we're going to come back and we're going to revisit Tyrese, and we're going to see. Chrisette Michelle, I didn't cancel her right off the bat like I did. Did I ever cancel Tina? Because she's due. It's probably Tina. Just because I'm sick of her. I mean, she ain't even done nothing in the last couple of days, but she get on my nerves. But yeah, Chrisette, I haven't canceled her because I understand slightly the way Chrisette's mind works, because she's creative and I'm creative, and my mother often tells me, and I'd be like, girl, keep that to yourself. She tells me, you and Chrisette remind me so much of each other, and blah, blah, blah. Like when we used to watch R&B Divas, and she'd be on there being weird and stuff, my mom would be like, yes, that's you. And I'm like, girl, no, I don't want that. That's not what I want for my life. But, yeah, I don't know. It's probably Tina. If she comes out and says anything else, she's canceled. Not just anything, but anything crazy, she will be canceled. But as far as cancellation, you know, it could be your first offense with me. It could be your 30th. It's just, my spirit has to tell me that we're through. Like Hazel E. My spirit said, because I didn't even know that girl, but my spirit told me, Hazel E ain't gonna get no better. Go ahead and chop off right now. So I did. Like Steve Harvey. My spirit is telling me that, you know, he's too old to be able to see what his issues are. And so I probably need to go ahead and cancel him, but I like to listen to the Strawberry Letter. So I'm going against my spirit for the sake of Shirley Strawberry. Because I love Shirley Strawberry. And Steve will make me chuckle once every couple Strawberry Letters. So I'm holding on to Steve just because the Strawberry Letter is everything. But I don't know who's going to get canceled next. You know, I may get on B. Scott's page today and see somebody and be like, oh, well, this is their time. It's time. They got to go. And then they have to go. What's next? Let's see. Someone else asked, Just Desi asked, and I'm gonna link everybody down in the below, so you ain't even gotta search for them, just drop on down. She asked, why did I start my channel, which I already answered, because the girls kept telling me to. And what motivates me? Absolutely nothing. Nothing motivates me. I'm not a motivated person at all. The only reason I am up and doing this video right now is because I told the girls that I would be doing Nonstop November, and also because after I cut this video off, I've got some things that I want to talk about as far as my own personal, the last 2 days, they've been absolutely just on my nerves, and I feel like I want to rant about them. But as far as like, I am motivated because I need to do, and that ain't my judge. I just be out here doing whatever, whenever. I'm just here. Like, I may be black, I may be ugly or whatever, but dear God, I'm here. Like Whoopi Goldberg in The Color Purple. But yeah, don't nothing really motivate me, aside from the fact that people actually do kind of look for my stuff now. They're like, when are you going to talk about? And I'm like, okay, well, let me get on out here and give the girls what they want. But self-motivation, it's not realistic. I don't have that. I don't even know who that is. Let's see. 2 geek girls pop back in with some more questions. What is my favorite TV so far this season? What's my favorite show this season? I don't even know. To be honest, there are very few shows that I watch that I don't review. And I hate to be like this, but I review a lot of shows because I know y'all want me to talk about it. Like, I know my family and friends are like, talk about this show. It's interesting. And then I get on here and I talk about it. But as far as stuff that I actually watch, Queen Sugar's getting on my nerves. It's on my nerves. It was a show that I enjoyed, but right now I'm tired. I'm waiting on The Quad to come back because I enjoy The Quad. Anything Anika Noni Rose does is actually everything to me. So I'm waiting on The Quad. But as far as what's going on right now, this season, I'm watching The Mick. It's a cute little show on Fox. This reckless auntie has to raise 3 children now, and they rich, and she was poor, and, you know, yada, yada. It's real cute. Yeah, and just Bob's Burgers and The Simpsons and Family Guy. I, stay watching them regularly. Haven't even caught up on Stranger Things yet. It's November 6th, and I have not started watching the show yet because I'm ridiculous. But I know I'm going to live for it. And yeah, I don't know. I don't really watch a lot of TV because I don't have a TV in my room. I have to come out of my room to watch TV, and who's going to do that? Not me. Let's see. What was my favorite episode from that show? Well, if we're talking about The Mick, my favorite episode, I guess, was the premiere episode of the season so far. pretty sure that's all I've watched so far. And I've watched like 2 episodes, but whatever. Anyway, they're like living in a hotel or whatever, and they're getting up to some foolery. You just kind of got to watch the show. But it's cute. It's cute. As far as Bob's Burgers, the Halloween episode was everything. And even The Simpsons, the Halloween episode was everything. Because girl Maggie got possessed. She was doing too much. And Lord Jesus, Lisa, she had buttons sewn onto her eyes. There was a lot going on. And I was kind of captured by the moments. Let's see. Fearless Liz asked, she says, I noticed you are different from a lot of YouTubers, especially on Facebook groups. You are very good at genuinely supporting other creators, and that is how I found you. What makes you go out of your way to support others, and why is it important? Well, thank you for the compliments. That makes me feel so warm and fuzzy inside. I just feel I'm like that. Like, that's just how I am. Like, I'm nice. Even though I'm mean, I'm nice. Like, my words and my tone is very mean, and people think that I'm mean because I am mean. I'm genuine. I'm for real mean, but my actions are nice. So I'm like cussing you out, but I'm painting your toenails, you know? Like, I do that with my mama. My mama loves to wait until I have gotten up and sat back down for her to ask, okay, you do, girl, I'm sitting down. I'm not going to do it. But then I do it. And that's exactly how I say it. Like, no. And people are like, you talk to your mama like that? Like, I can't help it though. I really can't. That's just how I talk. But yeah, I feel like, when I signed on to I'm into, YouTube, like creator supporter group things. And when you click, to join, they ask you, are you going to support the group? Are you going to do these type of things? And I'm not the type of person that's going to say, yeah, I'm going to do it. Then I do it. So the rules in one of the groups is to support, post your link or whatever, and then support the 2 links above your link. So I do, and sometimes I see something and I'll click, I'll support the other videos or whatever. And it's just like, okay, well, I've got free time today. Let me go ahead and watch a couple videos. Like, who is it hurting? It's helping people to watch the videos. I know I want people to do the same thing for me. Karma does not work for me. She doesn't, because I've been doing good for 23 years and my life ain't nothing but crap. But maybe one day it'll all just hit me and I'll win, the lottery or American Idol or something. All the good things will finally happen. So, I'm gonna just do good things. Maybe good things will happen to me, but I'm not doing it for that reason. I'm just doing it because why not? If I got free time, I'll just go ahead and support. There's no reason not to. Anyway, I think that was all the questions I've received. And I don't know if I'm going to split this video up or if I'm not. I'm probably not, because I'm lazy. So I'm going to have to find some more questions, because that was all my questions. But anyway, like, comment, subscribe, all the things the YouTubers say, and I will catch y'all in the next one.